With the Pro version of the GoFind app, you can set custom tones to each type of target you want to set. Here I've got a piece of gold gilded jewelry, a US quarter, silver, and an old rusty bent nail. You can set whatever tone you want to represent those. It doesn't have to be low, medium, or high. It can be anything you want, whatever your iPhone or Android device will do with the Pro version of the app. So let's look at how to do that. Okay, so I pulled in the stem on the detector so I can get to the coil, the control panel, and my phone at the same time. So here's how the detector recognizes the targets now. Here's the rusty nail. No surprise. Here's the US quarter, silver, and the piece of gold gilded jewelry. Okay, now what we need to do is mute the detector audio, bring up our GoFind app, tap to connect. It connects, brings up my location. Now the bottom right, there's an arrow. Tap the arrow, go to settings, go to audio tones, and now we see app tones, and these are now active. So let's say we want a truck horn, which is the default right now, but you can change it to anything, to sound off when we run the rusty nail over. Listen to what happens now. Say we want to have a laser go off when we have a quarter go over it. And how about a whoosh, which is the default, for the gold jewelry. And you can change these things to anything you want to. Just touch it, and you have your options here. Whatever tone's in your phone is what you can set it to. So it's just an interesting way of maybe discriminating a little further and giving you a specific tone rather than just a low, medium, or high-pitched tone to indicate what kind of target you find. So remember, this is the way to do it, and you can set it to anything you want, even custom-built tones within your phone. If it's in your tones list, you can select it for whatever kind of target you want. So there you go, a great way to customize the tones specifically to the different types of targets you find. No matter what you want the target to sound like, that's what it can sound like. You can record your own tones, put in the list, and make it sound like that, or use the default tones in your device. Either way you want to do it, you can customize it specifically to the way you want it to sound.